One card on the bottom for Yosef, getting ready to go. Derek is on the play. City of Traders. Chalice on 1.
Go.
Chalice on 1 is good. Casey Gregor says, I am livid about the bans. Death Tank is grieving the loss of my friend. Either Mika Spawn or the Troll, we're not sure. AJ Potato calling for impeachment of the Legacy panel. Yeah, the panel of experts that watch the spreadsheets and the whole thing, they're really doing a bad job.
So Ken's on land for turn.
So Kenzin has a land for turn. City Traders goes away. Lelia.
Combat. Triggers. I already played a land this turn, so I'll just go outside.
And then I take how much?
3.
The Blade Reforged. Exile to City of Traders.
I'll pass.
Who is really good at attacking.
Lord says vote for Chris to be on the Legacy panel. If they put me on the panel, I'm going to dissolve the panel.
Yeah, I thought so. That hurt.
Stupid panels. The whole concept, I just not a fan.
16.
Can the people that make the cars just make the decision? Oh. Okay, Yosef drops an Urza's Saga. Cephalid Illusionist, combo card. They put the counter on the Illusionist.
Yeah, it's a dumb horse.
No, it's a 2/2, I swear.
Can you imagine? Combat? Trigger.
Yep.
Okay, so your Traders up the top again. Lelia will grow to 4 power. No blocks. AP has arrived and resubbed for 42. Resubbed at 42 months, and it says Chalice of the Void, Cephalid Illusionist. What year is it? AP is confused.
Low Fury. Pitching Shatter Skull.
Fury pitching Shatter Skull. Gonna go right after the combo card. Does get a trigger off the Illusionist. Mills nothing super relevant.
Cool.
So you leave
Sayonara wants a lot of cards banned.
So Yulia's plan, I think, would be to jump and go up this way, so that we're being pursued from this way.
Casey Gregor wants us all to start over with just Foundations being legal. Here's Cephalid Illusionist again. It's going to be hard to combo off unless Urza Saga can search for Shuko. Derek's going to have to watch out for that.
Trigger.
Okay, Lelia finds a Chromox, grows to 5 power now. I think we're going to see no blocks, I think. Dropping down to 7, though. It's a low life total. Post-combat Broadside Bombardiers won't be able to do it, but Yosef could be on the verge of comboing here. That Illusionist kind of needs to be removed.
Assuming that's one of the flip lands.
Yeah, it's Sundering Eruption. I get it for you.
All right, that was a Sundering Eruption getting imprinted on Chromox.
It's a modal card, so whatever.
Potentially a Fury or a Powerglaive could kill the Illusionist right now and stop the combo. Yosef could play another illusionist from hand potentially, though.
I'm gonna leave one colorless floating. I'm gonna Shatter Skull Smashing for one the illusionist.
Okay, Shadow Skull Smashing, trying to kill the illusionist.
Trigger.
Trigger.
That's fine.
It's also possible that Derek could have Sundering Eruption to blow up the Urza Saga, right? That was a play that was available. Wait, was the Chromox played this turn? I don't know what's happening.
And then ideally there, if it's
But whatever. Remove the illusionist, so that's 2 illusionists in the deck gone. Urza Saga will still be able to search, though, which is scary. Narcomoeba, I guess, got found here.
It's so scared that it cannot block over.
Yeah, a possible play Derek had was to blow up Urza Saga. That might have actually been the better play because Chalice on 1 shuts off playing Shuko or Nomads from hand. Maybe Derek should have just blown up Urza Saga. Okay, so the Narcomoeba was found off the illusionist target. I glanced away for a moment. I missed that part. Jukebox says, so remind me why Grixis Delver hasn't come back over straight blue-black, especially now that Reanimate got nerfed. All right, we're like 2 days in, so we're not really sure what's going to happen with Grixis Delver just yet, but what's the short way to explain this? Usually the tempo decks just lean into the colors that gives them the optimal version of the tempo deck to beat the current metagame. So, to be determined.
Let me get that out of the way for you.
Use it. Nadu.
Oh, yeah, you're using, yeah.
I use it.
Okay, Shuko was found. Now Nadu. It's looking more like Derek should have blown up Urza Saga. All right, it's doing the Shuko thing with Narcomoeba now. That's Dread Return. That's another illusionist in hand. Now there's an illusionist in hand. Derek's in big trouble. Yeah, Derek might be getting punished for not blowing up Urza Saga now. Big time.
If it targets a permanent I control, I can do this. Gotcha. Okay. So what are you bouncing? Okay. So it triggers. Yep. And then this resolves. But no, I'm going to.
Derek does have 2 cards in hand. I'm not sure what they could be that could be super relevant for this situation, but looks like Yosef could be on the verge of winning. Derek's body language to me says, did I screw this up?
Oh, yeah, please,
Is this a sorcery?
That's a sorcery, yeah. I have also this my exile zone.
One sorcery.
Okay, Yosef trying to see what a Power Glyph's power would be. Yosef's at 6 life. I think Dread Return is at hand now, which could complicate the situation a little bit for Yosef, actually.
Triggers.
You go to 5.
Yeah, the most breakfast decks have stopped playing Cabal Therapy these days. Obsidian, thank you for the sub with Prime. 2 months. If Dread Return was not in hand, I think Yosef just slams the game-winning spell here. All right, Cephalid Illusionist comes in. Derek's not ready to concede just yet. He saw the Dread Return go to hand. Only one Dread Return in the deck, usually.
Okay. I'll draw and then Milton.
Sure.
Milton.
Okay, Ponder is drawn. Memory's Journey is milled. Draw No Man's and Core, mill, bunch of irrelevant stuff. But Memory's Journey in the graveyard could fix their situation a bit.
I would be 5 next turn.
But Yosef is aware that Derek could potentially win on the next turn with attacks.
So let's head straight to 35.
Chalice on 1 is really annoying. Memory's Journey does have 2 mana value, though. With Chalice on 1 on the board, too, Cabal Therapy would have just been shut off anyway.
Go.
Yosef passing the turn. Derek with an opportunity. That Dread Return in hand hurts Yosef, it looks like. Leilia's at 5 power. We, of course, have chump blockers. I think Yosef's just revealing right now which cards were in hand that Derek knows.
I succeeded. I got a 27.
I see Derek is holding a Power Glaive. I just saw that. What was the Power Glaive count? I thought it was 5. Are we just... I don't know.
Trigger for Lelia.
Got a block.
You can block. Go ahead, chump block.
Okay. Chump blocking the Lelia with Narcomoeba makes a lot of sense. Gemstone Caverns is land for turn.
Power Glaive. You're at 5, so it should be lethal.
Yep, you got it.
Oh, here, yep.
All right. Derek deals lethal damage with an enters ability from Power Glaive. Up a game.
It was like very close.
And by the way, I make a point of reminding everybody of this whenever I can. The people that you're reading their tweets and their Reddit posts talking about what we could have, should have, unbanned and banned, most of them are never going to be happy. They could do the greatest ban announcement ever, and they still will not be happy. So mute them and move on with your life. They're just never going to be happy. Unwilling or unable to be satisfied. Delusional says, can we please focus on the lack of unbans now? Yeah, Delusional is reasonable.
And it did stop him from playing Mark eventually fixed it.
Chalice on 1 once again. It's quite disruptive against the breakfast deck for sure. We almost saw Yosef be able to work around it. Drew that Dread Return into hand or put it in hand with Nadu. And that kind of lost Yosef the game. And the breakfast deck, you know, you're not guaranteed to just get the combo every time. Lord says, ever since muting Magic players on Twitter, it has improved my mental health. Yeah, I strongly recommend, if you see people whining and complaining about Magic cards on social media, and you go to their page and it's just like an endless stream of perpetual complaining, mute that person. You'll be better off.
I'll pass.
Some people hear me say things like this, and it's like they think I'm trying to say nobody should ever complain about Magic cards. No, I'm talking about the people who only complain. It's totally reasonable to be like, oh, yeah, you know what? I don't know. Tarkir Dragonstorm, not for me. Didn't really like it. That's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Is this making any sense to anybody? Casey Gregor says, I feel like I should apologize. I don't actually want to ban all cards and start over. Okay. Okay. Very good.
Thanks.
The creature ability can't be activated.
It is also the nature of some of these social platforms too, to just like, at least in my opinion, to boost visibility of people that just like post provocative, negative crap, and I don't know. I think you get the idea. All right, Prismatic Ending removed the Goblin Shaman. Fable of the Mirror Breaker just ticked up to 2 as Calamity Storm just resubbed with Prime. 2 months, that's a new badge. Monthly reminder that Surveil is the most broken mechanic in MTG, says Calamity. You know what? You're right. There's Sokenzen.
Five.
My turn? Treasure. Draw.
Like, for me, anybody that I, like, spot on social media after a ban announcement, like, same day, you know, post something like, I'm so effing pissed, I can't believe they screwed it. Mute. I'll never see their post ever again.
Sculptor Flute.
Just gonna quickly.
I'll fetch.
Yep. 18.
Because it can stop fetches, I'm guessing.
Disruptor Flute is coming in. Yosef will fetch in response just in case.
Alright,
Yep.
cards.
Sorry.
Yeah.
3. Or 4, sorry.
You have 4?
4 cards.
I'm gonna name Force a Will.
Sure. It's fair. Good one.
Okay, not even going after a combo piece, going after Force of Will with the flute. I did not expect that. Reflections of Kiki Jiki now face up on the table. Flute on Force of Will. Passing the turn. Wow. Okay. What the heck is Derek doing? What is happening?
What did you pitch? 17.
No, sorry.
Nice.
I pitched.
Intuition.
Yeah, I would have expected Shuko or Nomads. Of course, there are more Nomads in the deck. Shuko is also sorcery speed, so easier to disrupt on the stack. Serenity. Oh boy.
Okay. And step.
Well, let's see what Derek has.
I'm gonna Gone and Nado.
Gone is just bouncing.
It's bouncing, yeah, but you get a trigger. That's fine.
Okay. Gon's Nadu.
I'll take my turn.
A Blood Moon from Derek here could be bad news for Yosef. It would have to be Magus of the Moon because of the Serenity, but a Blood Moon effect.
Sorry.
That's
They actually
Better
blow
than
up
retro
the
frame.
art too.
Art's really nice.
Yeah, Jen making a good point that Chalice on 1 already shuts off Nomads and Shuko. That's a really good point. That's a really good point.
I'll pass.
There's no Saga on the board currently. All right, passing the turn. Serenity's going to blow up.
Artifacts are honest.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of everything. It's all destroyed.
Well, the swords would have been shut off by the Chalice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That was a confusing situation. Gone costs 3 mana. Gone costs 3 mana. The bounce spell. All right, well, we're past Serenity now. Here's the Fairy Time Raveler on the stack. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, to fear it.
Yeah, that's true. Yosef does have a basic planes. I'm not sure if I missed that before. Harry Houdini has arrived. Beautiful badges. All right, you know what? I'll admit I missed some things when it came to Derek's flute, and it might have actually been the right choice to name Force. I don't know.
This one's next. Played against Generous Ent round 1.
I was thinking more about. I mean, I wasn't even considering Serenity, but you know, if you have some redundancy like Chalice plus a flute, then you can't have plays where Yosef just prismatic endings your thing and then combos off. It'll be a little bit harder.
I'll just down take a draw.
That's fine.
Go ahead. Draw.
All right, draws a card off Teferi, bounce nothing. Yeah, the Teferi makes it really hard to interact with the combo unless you have stuff like Fair Macabre or something like that. I don't know what sideboard stuff Derek could have here. What cards other than Dead Gone, which we saw already, could Derek have brought in that target the graveyard? Here's Chalice on 1, which kind of is annoying for Yosef.
Can't escape. Can't escape.
I'm just thinking what to pitch.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful Force of Will. Pitching. I saw a Pyroblast in Derek's hand, which could protect Chalice. It would be shut off anyway. Derek's just going to let that resolve. Okay. Pyroblast onto Fairy.
Sometimes there is ones that they have I did it. I would have told you. If I have Dread Return in my hand.
Then that's a
Some tough decisions being made here. You know, like there's some people out there who say things like, "Yeah, the Stompy decks, you know, you just slam whatever you drew for the turn, and it's super easy." All right, Yosef about to go for the combo, and I think this game has proved those people wrong. It's hard to play these decks. You do have to make the right decisions. All right, Illusionist and Shuko are on the board. It looks like. Derek appears to be responding to the first equip.
I'm going to cast Dead to deal 2 damage to it. You get triggered all.
Dead puts Dread Return into the graveyard. Force pitching Force to protect Cephalid Illusionist and potentially protect the combo here. Narcomoeba coming in.
Declare how much energy before it resolves.
All right, we are going to game 3. Yeah, some tough decisions in that game for Derek. But again, as far as people that try to act like playing a Stompy deck is so damn easy, what would you name with the flute? It's a tough choice sometimes. It's tough.
I guess. Yeah, because you used it on board.
Do you protect Chalice there, or do you blow up Teferi? You better know what the hell you're doing.
Maybe I should have gone cold.
And I'm not really even commenting on whether Derek should have made one play or the other. I'm just saying. Good Stompy player is scary. Stompy player that has no idea what they're doing, not scary.
But then mail the unholy.
Do I seem fired up, chat? One card on the bottom for Yosef. We are ready to go. Derek is on the play. Starting off with Ancient Tomb. What do we got? Chalice on 1. Okay.
This is everybody's favorite.
Misty Rainforest for Yosef.
artifact creature
AP1 stickers and attractions back. I'm on board. Jolly asking about playmats. Yeah, that's the Wizard of Barge Dark Ritual playmat. Broadside Bombardiers, folks. This card's good.
Good game.
When it's a little annoying.
That way, you know, just
Yeah, that's fine.
make sure I have it in the deck.
You use your summons.
Move to combat.
No block.
15.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for the double.
Yeah, when I did the
Also, we have people in the chat today talking about, like, Wizards, you know, they didn't really fix Magic. It's all circling the drain. Magic sucks now. It used to be better. These people have been around since 1994 saying the same thing, and it's 30 years have gone by. Just ignore.
Well, no, I had not. Yeah, whatever. I started like drawing half my deck.
yeah.
People have been saying Magic sucks for 30 freaking years.
The ending.
Mute.
Unless you are countering my Carpet of Flowers, which
This one has 4
kind of not great, I guess. And I do like Carpet of Flowers.
I could have hit this guy.
This guy.
I brought in, and I actually had it when you played.
This one's gonna have 4.
Casey Gregor, absolutely right. Homelands is the only good set. After that, it was downhill.
Oh,
This other
oh, okay.
So I had that. I get it.
Yeah, Magic died in 1993, yeah.
Might be good, just depends, because I don't run.
Did we really need the unlimited set? Like, that was totally optional. They didn't need to print that.
So if you do get rid of my Emerald,
All right, back to business here. Broadside Bombardiers is swinging away. Chalice of the Void, really disruptive. Shutting off ones against a breakfast deck. Shuts off Shoot Go, Nomads and Core, of course, but also Brainstorm, Ponder, Swords. A lot of cards in Yosef's deck are hurting right now.
definitely was not prepared for Sham.
Draw.
You fucked me off there.
Tarek has reached 4 mana, so... All right, waiting for attacks, it seems. Broadside Bombardiers coming in.
Yeah, I guess I just picked it up. Just go for it. If I don't have a force,
Yeah, Chalice on 1 in all 3 games. Pretty good for Derek. Joseph was able to fight through it in one of the games.
I was always short.
Chalice of the Void, still a damn good Magic card in Legacy here in 2025.
yeah, listen, I thought you didn't have any, but I wasn't.
Like game 1, like I want to just like turbo combo. Like Uro doesn't do that. Like intuition.
Yeah, Stompy players too, you know, like how valuable is Chalice on 1 in the matchup? As a Stompy player, you better know.
It just holds out.
Is this hand that I'm holding here, this 7, capable of winning me this game in this matchup? You better know the damn answer.
And that's why I was like, forget Uro.
Another skill that people overlook and kind of don't respect about Stompy players is sideboarding. Sideboarding is really hard with these decks. Especially play draw.
Yeah, that's true.
You need a little versus being.
Because you're often just like toning down your firepower for disruption. Anyway.
Creative gameplay. There's a guy online that runs a lot of There's a guy that streams on here.
Yeah.
One of the few people that have done things on YouTube.
Okay, Prismatic Ending. Looks like we're going off the Broadside Bombardiers, which is the current threat.
That's at 2.
Yeah, the German.
Yeah, sideboard and mulliganing with these Stompy decks, super skill intensive in my opinion.
My
With the Oro and everything.
friend who plays like Digimon video games.
You cannot just like have no clue what you're doing and expect good results.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I was like 2 rounds. Like, shit.
Okay, Gemstone Caverns is the land drop. No luck counter.
So it's a flag. I thought I would try it. It's either that or like maybe like a third card.
One of my favorite legendary lands in the game. Derek following up with 5 mana here, playing a Fury. Just a potential 6 power attacker coming up. Nothing to hit on Yosef's side right now.
You know, years down the road, playing some other format,
You have sources.
some
Yeah.
player,
And
you know,
none of that stuff's there.
Jam.
That's true, because it's not a
Yeah, I started with the Final Fantasy.
Sometimes you bring in pins and
There's gonna be a lot of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
2 cards in Derek's hand. Has a 6 power attacker now. Yosef is, of course, at 13 life, and the potential Paragoyfs and all that stuff could be problematic for Yosef. Has no Urza Saga right now. Chalice on 1 appears to be holding back quite a bit from Yosef's side. City of Traders comes in. Derek with plenty of mana now.
Cards a lot? Oh, you have a lot. Combat?
Transfer.
Potentially 6.
Every time I showed it on.
Harry warning all of us, played 6 matches on MTGO last night. 4 of them were Nadu decks. When are the next bans? Yeah, Harry is not having a good time 24 hours in.
Went on stream, it's like, this deck is broken.
Oh, okay, I can still use a fair
my secret to success
because
is
they're only creatures when they're on the battlefield.
being
Everywhere.
Yosef trying to figure out, do I have time and resources to win this game? Can't cantrip, can't play Nomads, can't play Shuko. If we remove Chalice, we're tapping a lot of mana.
the text is like tiny on both sides.
It's also like just so weird. Like there's no card that has like a similar.
Absorbs the damage from Fury.
Think they know how it works, but they gotta read it again.
Simian Spirit Guide coming back in.
One of the sides only triggers once per turn, but not the other side.
Yeah, some people predicting a Nadu and Oops meta for the next 3 months on MTGO. We'll see.
I love. I have stealth. Oh, you did 1 and 1. Oh, I did 2 stealth here.
Okay, petty theft happening on the Chalice. This could be huge for Yosef potentially.
Yeah.
5 cards in Yosef's hand. Chalice is bounced on end step. Brazen Borrower goes on an adventure.
When I was playing the mirror last week, he had to fail. I failed too, so it doesn't mean anything.
And a Hydroblast on Fury as well with the 1 mana value spells unlocked now. AP asking the right question, where is the adventure token? Yeah, Yosef just not taking the game very seriously at the moment.
They tap it and then they'll summer for something.
Okay, a fight to keep Fury. Is Derek going to regret using that Pyroblast? Could have been a way to stop an Illusionist on the stack.
You're on Wilt? I do not. I just run white. Yeah.
Yosef might be about to pop off. 1 card left in Derek's hand. Derek, it looks like has no red mana available.
Because then I can bring 1 in and then leave 1 out for a whip.
Could it be Fairy Macabre?
Yeah.
Yeah, people are going to be alerting the DCI about Yosef's sticking the card in the deck situation.
Like very niche.
One card I know is Chalice.
But
You know it's Chalice, yeah.
But it could have.
Oh, okay, the card in hand is Chalice. All right, so remembering that, now Yosef's just going to slam the combo here. Derek is...
And I haven't done it.
I got had so bad. I got duped.
Derek can't believe it. Derek is currently in the process of losing the game to the Cephalid breakfast combo.
This is phenomenal. This is the second time in the last week I've got
They're like
duped.
cut showing. I have these showings. I don't want to count.
Not in my hand,
I
right?
won't load my hand up with like interactions like from Dave.
Wait, you don't have it?
I have more cards than they do.
Wait a minute. Wait, I may be wrong.
That's the key thing, is just having more.
Again, that's the third time.
Got him. Got him for the
Got
third
me
time.
good.
I'm telling you, have ones are.
All right, that is the match. Derek's personality shines through, and Derek can't believe it. Derek defeated. GG.